Right. Hey. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I hope you've all had a really nice day. I've been looking forward to coming down and doing this Facebook Live. I wonder how many people I'll get on tonight. Ooh, we have 2 already. 2 people already. So it's hi Wes, hi Sarah. I hope you're all well and been enjoying this beautiful weather. I must admit, a bit of my Italian olive skin tan has come out today, which is always nice. So people saying to me I look so well, which is always nice to hear. So yes, I've been looking forward to coming on and doing this live. We have 5 people. One of the things I would like to say to you all is if you can share this video, I will be so grateful. I would be so grateful if you could share this video, because you know, for me, no matter what, hi Joe, no matter, no matter what I'm going through, I will not stop giving. You know, it's very important to me that I continue to give to others and to inspire people, to help them to see that, you know, life is pretty amazing, and it's only right that you should live life on your terms. And one of the other reasons I share, you see, is because right now there are people out there who don't feel very confident, they don't feel motivated, they don't feel like they're worth an awful lot. And I'm here to say you are worth everything. You do matter, and you can achieve the life that you want by being positive and motivated and confident and loving yourself as the unique individual that you are. So if you really wouldn't mind sharing this video, I'd be very grateful. So I'm just going to get straight into it. So, what drives me forward every day? Many of you know I've been going through a little bit of a tough time with some neighbourhood harassment. And you know what? It's been hard. Yeah, it's been hard. But the thing is, it's been easier than most might deal with it because of the mindset they have. And the thing is, no matter what I'm going through, hey Mohammed, no matter what I'm going through, right, I can't forget about how far I've come. Because when you think about how far you've come in life, that gives you so much confidence to keep going forward. You see, reflection's a great thing, right? Every so often, and you, Mohammed, great to see you all. Reflection is a great thing, because what reflection does, it puts you in a state where you're enabled to see how far you've come. It enables you to see the skills you've gained. And what I love about skills is that, you know, if you use skills in the right way, they will last you a lifetime, because you can use them continuously over and over and over again to help you get where you need to be. Even if I understand that there is people in life that are just going to, you know, that are not very nice people and who have a different mindset to me. But what I have to remember is that how far I've come. I have to remember how far I've come. Because yes, it's been tough, but oh my gosh, what have I've like come so far. I've come so far from the days when I suffered so badly with depression that I hated life, that I never wanted to wake up in the morning because I was in so much pain, because I was consumed with anger and depression and no confidence, and I just hated life. And today I love life, you know, and no matter what is happening to me, it's not going to take away the fact that I will continue to love life. And I think it's important to learn from things. So driving me going forward is also about learning from my mistakes and knowing that these things are a great opportunity to reflect on how you can learn from them. And because if we never learn from anything, then we are just sort of kept in a very standing still place. But if we learn from things, then we continue to move forward every day. Whether we're making little progress every day or big progress, right? As long as you're moving forward in some sort of direction, then you're growing. You're growing as a person. And that's what drives me forward every day. What drives me forward also is knowing where I want to be in life. And the thing is, am I really going to let people stop me? Yes, it's horrible, the things that they've done to me, but am I really going to let them stop me? If I can't afford to give someone that kind of power over me, I cannot afford to. It's very dangerous for someone like me to get into a very negative way of thinking. I'm talking slowly because I'm carefully trying to put my words together, because I want to give you proper value in the way that I do this Facebook Live. But that's true, it is. Let's see, so much respect for you, brother. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my friend, Mohammed. He's a lovely guy. A leader who never gives up. Never! Hello, Bianca. Lovely to see you on here. Always smiling, focusing on the positive outcome. Yeah. The thing is, I have been a little bit down, but it's a perfectly human emotion. It's a perfectly normal emotion to feel a little bit down. But what I do, if I have a moment where I feel a little bit down, I won't keep that feeling for long. I won't keep that feeling for long. I have to fight within myself to move that along. Because I know if I consume myself with that feeling of negativity, of getting down, it's a very strong emotion to feel down, but not strong in a positive way. It's strong in a negative way, and my mindset is stronger than the emotion of negativity. You see, it's just about me knowing where I want to be in life, and when you know and you believe in yourself, right, so much, you just grow so much as a person, and you have to get to a point where you do not allow anything to get in your way. That doesn't mean things are not going to get you down. That doesn't mean it's not going to be tough. It's not meant to be easy. Because the thing is that when you work really hard to get where you want to be, when you get there, you will know that you've truly earned it, because you have worked so hard for it. Now we can imagine the kind of gratitude you are going to have when you have that feeling like, I have worked so hard and to achieve this. And I just want to inspire other people. I want to inspire other people who maybe are going through a tough time right now, because you can get through anything if you believe in yourself, and you love yourself for who you are, and that's the thing with me. I do love myself for who I am, and people, they can throw eggs at my window, they can throw rubbish in my garden, but it's like, because I've been affected, that doesn't mean that what they're doing is taking power away from me. For me, it's more a sense of disappointment, because I love people, I love people. I want everyone to be happy. I want everyone to be confident. I want everyone to love life and take the best moments from life that are there for you to take. And for me, it's a disappointment that, someone would choose to treat another person in such a way. Because I always think how you treat others is a true reflection of how you feel about yourself. And what's disappointing for me is that when people these, when people have done bad things to me that I've known, there has been a time when I have seen good in them. And that makes me feel bad for them because, I'm not angry. I'll be honest with you, I'm not angry at them. I'm not angry at them. I don't hate them because once you get into that negative state of them emotions, you are literally like feeding the wrong energy. You're feeding the wrong energy. And you want to be about the right energy. Now, there's things that I could retaliate. Thank you, Mohammed, and I'm very blessed to have you and all of you in my life. You're all wonderful. You see a lot of people in society, when someone does something to them, they retaliate. It's almost like a conditioned response. In the playground, someone will nick your toys, so you'll go and nick theirs. And it builds on that, unless you're taught different. And you can be like this, Debbie. Debbie, you can be like anything you want, because I wasn't always this way, Debbie. There was a time when people did bad things to me, and I tell you something, I used to retaliate. I would be on that keyboard like this. I'd be on this keyboard, right? I'll give you an example. I would have arguments with people, and I'd be on this keyboard. Calling me what? But yeah, you know what? Oh, you're just a tosser. That's what I would like. I would spend hours. Well, I'd, arguing. I would spend a lot of energy doing that. And you know what? Did I feel any better for doing it? No. I didn't feel any better for doing it. Rearranging my desk now. It made me feel worse. Because it kept me in a horrible negative place. And so I say to you, Bianca, and anyone else, Debbie, or anyone that's... I wasn't always this nice person. I used to react so badly to people because I was consumed with so much anger and frustration in life. And when people pissed me off, I wanted to piss them off. I wanted people to feel what they'd done to me. But I was keeping myself in a negative bubble. And I don't want to be in a negative bubble. I want to feel love and gratitude. I want to be happy. And you know what? It's a very hard habit. I'll be honest with you. It's a hard habit to break. I've thought about the times messaging certain individuals saying exactly what I think. But I will not waste time on people who don't get my mindset. Because their mindset is not about me. That's for them to fix. That's about them. And it's up to them to look at the person that they are. And if they're happy with themselves, that's fine. But when I say to people, I will treat them always how I want to be treated. That is true. I will not treat people badly. I will not do it. Even if people are mean to me. There is no action, I can tell you now, there is no action I'm going to take that's personal action that involves me getting on a keyboard or taking any sort of revenge against anyone that does anything to me. I won't do it. I won't do it because I will not drop myself down to that level. I don't think I'm better than anyone else. I don't think I'm better than anyone else. Not at all. All I've done is saw myself many years ago that I wasn't happy, that I didn't like life, and actually thought, I don't like this life. I don't like being this way. And when I think of what I've overcome, it's amazing. And I'm not saying that to be big-headed. You work literally like, when you get into self-development, right, you just find a strength and it grows and it grows and it grows. And you will feel a strength within yourself that like is almost unbreakable. You know? If I move from this property, right, it's not because someone's driven me out, because I can tell you now, if I want to stay here, then I'll stay here. And it's not about moving because people have made you flee. It's not about that. For me, it's about surrounding myself with positive people, the people who give me value. That's what I want. I want to be surrounded. And I know that I won't always be surrounded by people with value. But then people won't be in my life. You have to make a choice about the people that you want in your life. You have to be so careful about the friends you choose to put yourself around. You need to think of your mind like a vault. And be very careful what you allow into this vault. We are conditioned by TV, radio, the amount of articles you read where someone's done something and then someone's took action, in revenge. It'll get you nowhere. Because it's just damaging, it's just hurting yourself. So what drives me forward every single day is that, I love life. And I made a decision several years on the night that I was going to kill myself. I was going to kill myself because I was so unhappy. And the man came out from mental health team and he said to me, Mark, if I can tell you so many reasons why life can be good for you. Why you won't always feel this way. But ultimately, if you don't want to be here, then you're going to do it. And I sat thinking all night. My mind was very black. It's pulling things out of air. So confused. Or thinking, And I made a decision that night to live. And I knew, you see, how have I changed my life? By looking at everything I ever thought I knew or believed in and challenging them. We don't ask ourselves enough questions. We go along with what others want us to do. Wear the clothes what others think we should wear. Be the ways what other people think we should be. When are people going to start standing up and be the self for the unique individual that you are? And stop bloody caring what other people think. Because you were born, right, to be unique and individual. And it's about time people need to stand up and be themselves. Have the confidence and motivation. Love themselves for the individual they are. Because you know what? We're all born different. And you know what? Not everyone's going to like us in life. That's fine, no problem. Surround yourself with the ones that do. Surround yourself. So what drives me forward also is that I've got amazing friends. And when you surround yourself with amazing friends, it makes wonderful difference. Wonderful difference. Because a mutual friendship is one where each party gains something positive. A friendship, a mutual, is where each party, each person in that friendship gains a mutual benefit from being in each other person's life. How many friends have anyone had, if I was to say to you all now, how many friends have you had in your life where you have felt no mutual benefit of you being in their lives? Because some people will just take. And then the moment you want something, because the friendship in their eyes doesn't work that way. There's no value in that. I'm not saying you should always do something to receive something, not at all. But I'm saying you should have friends that you know if you need a little bit of help or advice, they are there. I wasn't always this way. I used to be very unhappy. I didn't want to feel like that anymore. And yes, I still get annoyed, I can still get pissed off, but I will only take that emotion for a very small amount of time. Where before, something would annoy me, I would let it carry on at the end of the week, I'd probably still be pissed off. So all that week, I've been carrying the energy around with me. The person that annoyed me, do you think they were bothered? They'd long forgot about it. They weren't bothered. When people treat you badly, it's not about you, it's about them. It's about them, that's an issue with them. That's not about you. You just happen to be the person they take it out on, or abuse, or be rude to, or treat badly in another way. So many things drive me forward in life. Many things. Amazing friendship, amazing family, looking forward to inspiring people, travelling around the world. Because, yes, I'm all about giving, but I'm still a human being with my own little interests and things that I love, you know. It would be unrealistic to say that all I want to do is give to others, because that's not true. It's very important to me that I give to others. I am so passionate about giving to others, but I have my own interests. I'd like to see them lovely lights. What are they called? Can anyone help me out? What are them like really nice lights in Iceland? What are they called? What are they called? And I love to see them. I love to go to Niagara Falls. I love to go on a safari. So it's not always about giving to others. Give to yourself. Give to yourself. Because this is your one life, you know? And you want to get to the end of it, like, where you'll be like, oh my God, it's been so much fun. It's been brilliant. It's been like so much fun. I've seen the illuminations. I've seen the safari. Do you remember when I've seen the safari and I've seen the lights, and I've seen on the safari when that tiger just missed that zebra by about 2 foot. Oh God, it was such, you know, Northern Lights, yeah. When I went to Niagara Falls and I was leaning over too much on the rail, and my mate were with me. We're like, bloody hell, Mark, do you want to end up in the water? You know, life is about experience and moments to treasure. You know, and yes, negative things will happen. Challenges will come your way. But it's how you deal with them challenges. You can either be consumed by them, or you can learn from them. You know, I've failed many times in little business ventures, many times in jobs. But you know what? I don't regret it. I do not regret it. And the thing is, a lot of people, they have so many regrets, and they give themselves such a hard time, and it consumes you. And having all these regrets, like what it does to you when you have a lot of regrets, it gives you no confidence, because then what's happened is, because you've got so many regrets, and it's like the things that have not worked out, you then use that as a way to think, I would never try that again because it didn't work out last time. But failure is failure. Unless you learn from it, then it becomes an opportunity. Every time you fail, you have an opportunity to learn. How can I do it better next time? How can I avoid this situation? So many things you can learn from in life. So, just to recap what drives me forward. That I love life every day. So when I get up in the morning, I'm going to tell you my routine now, right? I'm going to tell you my routine of what drives me forward every day. And I hope you can take some value from this. I really do. So I get up in the morning about 7 o'clock. When I get up in the morning, I am very happy to be alive. Because tomorrow is never promised. Tomorrow is never promised. If we say, don't we, all the time, I'll see you next week, see you later. How do you know? And I'm not being morbid. How do you know? But if you have true gratitude for life and you know that tomorrow is never promised, every day then you're going to be a state of such massive gratitude. You'll be like, oh, I woke up, I'm alive. I get to live another day. I get to see my family. I get to see my friends. I get to see my beautiful dogs who I love so much, and my beautiful animals. I get to see the opportunity to inspire people. I get the opportunity. Do you know some of my loveliest moments on my scooter? And it's like I feel alive. I'm going on my scooter in the countryside, and I've not told many people this. And you know, people will laugh, but that's fine. People may laugh at you sometimes. You know what? That's not about you. That's about them. Let them laugh. Because at the end of the day, if you love something and people laugh at it, they're not gaining the kind of satisfaction, the thrill and the enjoyment and the passion that you're gaining. They're just having a laugh. And that laugh, 2 minutes. So yeah, that's a good one. So you think, if people laugh at you for the things that you enjoy, right, you think about how much you love doing the things, how much passion they give you, how much enjoyment, how long that lasts, that feeling. It's just, you know, like, you only have to think about something that you enjoy and you feel that kind of excitement, something you've done or something that you really love doing and you've done loads of times and maybe only a few times, and someone might laugh at you. That laugh lasts 5 minutes? 2 minutes that laugh lasts? But that feeling of loving the things that you do lasts oh my God, for the rest of your life. You know, because if you love something, it doesn't just go, does it? It's a feeling that's there all the time. Where if someone laughs at you, it's like, That's it. So why would you give power? If someone laughs at you, that's about, like, you caring about their opinion. But end of the day, the only opinion you need to worry about is yours. Because if you love doing something and it's good for you, then take that feeling and bottle it up and make £1 million. You know? People will laugh at you. I remember when I was a kid, right? This was really funny. And because I've always had this sort of this very, very crazy personality at school. I remember I was on the bus one time and someone told a joke. I think someone told a joke, or I told a joke, I think it was, and they were laughing. And I turned it around, baby. I turned it around. So I was on the bus and I told a joke, and it was one of them where you laugh anyway because it's not very funny. They turned around to me and said, because I was laughing with them, "Mark, we're not laughing with you, we're laughing at you." And I turned around and said, "Still laughing, aren't you?" Because to me, if you're still laughing, you're getting some joy from it. You're getting the feeling of laughter. It's brilliant. So I said, "Yeah, you're still laughing, aren't you?" And then they laughed again because they loved the answer. Instant connection. Instant connection. So yeah, in the morning, I am very grateful that I get to live. I'm very happy that I'm alive, I'm up, you know. And then what I do, right, is some people say do it every night. They make a list. So you make a list of everything you have to do the next day. I like to do it in the morning because it puts me in that place that I'm ready for the day ahead. So I like to make my list in the morning of what I'm going to do. So I make my coffee, let the dog open off, he'd be sat at the door waiting for a wee. Pepper's lazy, she'll go to like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, she's just not bothered. And then, yeah, I make my list, and then I look at what I need to do for the day. So after I've had my coffee, and let him out and things, and have some breakfast, and then what I will literally start doing is working on my list. So I'll start working on my list, and putting the amount of time that I need to put into in the things that I need to do to achieve. Now, I recently read a book a while ago called Eat That Frog. Now, Eat That Frog is a really, really good book because it talks about high value tasks and low value tasks, and the amount of time that people spend on low value tasks that like do nothing for them. So I think it's important now that I do high value tasks, because the truth is you're never going to get everything done. So therefore, do the high value tasks, because then you will get the results, and then you will get further to achieving your goals. So I'll make a list and I'll do all my goals. So this could probably take me through the whole day. In between, I'll stop, have a little break, walk the dogs and things, do my Facebook posts. There's never a moment when I'm not doing something, because I believe that you have to work so hard to get where you want to be in life, and you have to literally like do sort of a meditation exercise and to, you know, lie on the sofa, right? Lie on the sofa, imagine, think about what you really want, what it is and you really want, and how it will make you feel when you have it. And I can guarantee you that will push you further every single day. So I hope I've covered a lot of things about what drive me forward every day. One of my big things is that I really want to help my mum financially, because I don't want her to be working, you know, just really old. My mum, she's brought her children up and she's always worked hard doing that, and she's worked as well, and you know, and I really want to put her in a place where it's like, you know what, here's some money, go and be happy, go and travel. You've worked hard enough, my mummy. Go and have a fun time. So let's read some lights and get laughed at for ghost hunting, but I love it. Do you know what, Laura? I love ghost hunting, and I went on a ghost hunting experience with a friend. Oh my god, it was so freaky. We're like, whew, I did the thing where it's like, his face changes, and yeah, I love ghost hunting, because I believe in ghosts, personally. Yeah, it was really good, and I would love to go on more, but the one we went, it didn't feel like a really old place. I'd like to go to like a really, really old place where there was like a lot of history, so you could just feel it. And I mean, I've I don't know, I've always had like a sixth sense. When I go in a room, I can feel history. When I used to work for a security company many years ago, I would go in a room and I could just, I don't know, yeah, pick up, and just cancel the phone. Do apologise. Yeah, I used to pick up a lot of things, but yeah, I mean, don't care about what others think about you. Just love yourself. This is right. As a coach, this is what I want to help people do. I want to help people through exploring their own thoughts about what they want in life, how they can find the answers to get there. Because as a coach, I wouldn't give you the answers. I would help you as a mentor with some maybe suggestions on how I got there. But it's always important to remember that what works for me won't necessarily work for my coaching clients. So I help people, to repeat, to explore their own thoughts and to, using the right questions, to help them get to a place where they want to be in life. And so if anyone is interested in, coaching sessions, please get in touch, because I'm now doing coaching and I'm absolutely loving it. The value my clients, I've got 2 clients at the moment, and they're getting such amazing value. They're very happy, because it's when you have a really good connection with someone and you can work with that person to help them, it's a very pleasing thing for both sides. Because as a coach, I want my clients to be happy. I want them to get to a place where they love themselves and they're confident and they can really see their goals in sight. And the thing is as well, I've just got to talk about goals. For many people, goals are only dreams. And yes, they say goals. I think there's 2 types of dreams. I think there's types of dreams where I've never heard anyone say it in this way, but there's 2 types of dreams, I believe. And there is people I spoke to throughout my life on many occasions who will say, "Oh, my dream is to open like a body kennels," but they say it almost in a way it's just a dream that will never happen unless they actually won the lottery and things. Of course, you can't base life on 6 numbers. Then there's a kind of dream, like my dream is to go all over the world as an international speaker. But that dream is also a goal, and it's going to happen. So there's a big difference between saying something very light-heartedly, but saying something with conviction. My dream is to go around the world as a speaker. Or, how does it sound? Let's sing. Yeah, my dream is to be a speaker. My dream is to be a coach. I'd love to be a coach. I'd like to go around the world helping people and things. Or, my dream is to be a speaker and a coach. To go around the world helping people, inspiring people to love life on their terms. To make the choices that are right for them. To not be brought down by the negative opinion of others. To surround themselves with the right friends and the right family. To love themselves. To be confident. To be motivated. Did you see the difference? To say things with passion, think things with passion, feel things with passion. Oh, life is so exciting, And the thing is, if I can go through all this crap of being harassed, of having, going through so much hassle and things, and still be this happy, then anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. It's a mindset thing. Because you've got to be so focused on yourself that you love yourself and so committed to your goal, to the journey that you want to be on, that you are literally untouchable, like Iron Man. I've never actually thought about getting a tattoo, and I don't say this to boast, but I would actually consider having a tattoo, because I literally do feel like Iron Man. Because so many times people have tried to drag me down, and I really think I should get a tattoo that says Iron Man. Because, I might have let things affect me for a little while, but not for long. So what I'm saying to you is, it's normal to feel down. If you feel down, don't feel bad for feeling pissed off. Don't feel bad for feeling annoyed or angry. But choose very carefully how long you spend to feel that way, and then whoosh, move it along like Superman. Move it along. So think, right, this has happened, it's affected me, it's annoyed me, but you know what? Back on track. Back on track. Be so focused and determined, you can just get back on track. And get back on track with your goal, you know. So people may try and bring you down. Sometimes they're successful in bringing you down. Only for a little while. Only for a little while. So I hope you have enjoyed this Facebook Live. I feel like this has been a really good Facebook Live, and I'm so glad to connect with all you new people, all the new people I'm seeing here that I've not seen before. Laura, and there's Debbie, and there's Bianca. Didn't mean to say abandoned room, meant abandoned place. Oh, we know what you mean. It's just so lovely for you all to connect with me. And like I said before, if you wouldn't mind sharing your video, because, you know, I don't do this to be famous. Ooh, celebrity. It's not about that. It's not even about the money that I may get paid eventually for speaking or coaching. It's not about that. For me, the value is sharing. There is someone right now. There is someone right now. I can guarantee you, there is someone right now. I say this with emotion because they're feeling down. They're feeling depressed and they're feeling like them. I say this with emotion because this is what the love that I have is genuine for people. There is someone right now who is feeling down. They're feeling depressed, like they're not good enough. Like there's nothing good in life for them and they'd be better off not here. You see, I don't want people to feel that way, right? I must admit, sometimes I get a little bit emotional. I don't want people to feel that way because I felt like that way for many years. You know, I felt that way for many years. And I do not want people, if everything I've gone through, right, everything I've gone through can help other people, it's all been worth it. And I'm here to say to anyone who was depressed, who's thinking that you are worth nothing, that you know what, you are worth everything. And you do matter, you know, and you just keep going and fighting. I say to myself every day, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And when you commit yourself to taking action, right, trust me, you will start to feel better. I want people to know that they are worth everything, to love themselves for who they are, because you need to remember you were born in the body of you. The fact that you are here is a miracle. The chances of you being a little sperm getting a little eggs are a miracle. Life is a miracle. You know? I don't want anyone to give up. If I can stop people from ending their own lives, about seeing the beauty in life, so they get to a point where they are so glad I didn't make that decision to not be here. To love themselves for who they are and not be focused on what the media is saying you should be, what the telly is saying you should be, what the makeup companies are saying you should be. Be you. Be you, the individual that you were born to be. If people don't like your dress code, who cares? If people don't like what makeup, because you know what? It's not about them. It's about you. It's about who you want to be. Stand up, be unique, be individual, and love yourself for you. And you know what? I'll swear, fuck what everyone else thinks. Because what other people's opinion is of you doesn't matter. The most important opinion is about you, what you feel about yourself, and where you want to be in life. And keep moving and moving every single day. It hurts me when I hear about people that, you know, are in pain. And I feel that. And I want to help as many people as I can in this world to love life the way that I do. Because I do love life. And I'm truly blessed now just to be talking to you all. And thank you so much. Please share the video so that it will help someone. I'm going to go now and relax for the rest of the evening. It's been absolutely lovely to connect with you all. Thank you for coming on. Please join me again, because I will definitely be on again. I don't know if I'll be emotional again. It's just because I'm passionate. That's my passion coming through. I'm not upset. I don't feel upset. It's passion. I want to help people. It's my passion coming through. So I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful week. I hope to see you all again some evenings when I'll be doing plenty of lives this week and things, and please share. If you know anyone that would benefit from my talks, please feel free to recommend them, suggest as a friend or things. So thank you all for coming on. It's been amazing seeing you all, and I will see you all soon. I love you all. You are all amazing. Bye. You're welcome. Everyone's welcome.